Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered if those old pennies you've been ignoring for years could actually be worth a lot of money? Well, you're about to find out, because today we're uncovering the hidden value behind two coins that nearly everyone has seen, but very few have truly looked at: the 1974 Lincoln penny and the 1975 Lincoln penny. These two coins might look like ordinary copper cents, but some of them are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, all because of rare mint errors, varieties, and condition factors that can turn an everyday penny into a true collector's treasure. Let's start with the 1974 Lincoln penny, a coin that represents one of the most fascinating turning points in U.S. mint history. Back in the early 1970s, the price of copper began to climb, and the mint started experimenting with cheaper materials to make the penny more cost-effective. In 1974, as part of that experiment, the mint struck a small number of aluminum pennies, around 1.5 million of them, to test whether this new composition would work for mass production. But here's the twist: those aluminum pennies were never officially released into circulation. Almost all of them were melted down. However, a few examples escaped the mint, and those coins are now some of the rarest modern U.S. coins ever made. A genuine 1974 aluminum penny is worth a fortune. One example has been valued at over $200,000, and another was seized by the Secret Service when it surfaced decades later. So, if you ever come across a penny from 1974 that looks silvery or feels extremely light, handle it carefully. You might be holding a piece of numismatic history, but even among the regular copper 1974 pennies, there's still plenty to look for. This coin was struck in huge numbers across three mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and that high production led to die wear, doubling, and striking errors. There are known double die obverse varieties where the lettering "In God We Trust" or "Liberty" shows clear signs of doubling, visible even without magnification. These coins can sell for $100 to $400 depending on how strong the doubling appears and what condition the coin is in. Other 1974 Lincoln cents show off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks, all collectible minting errors that bring anywhere from $50 to several $100s at auction. A particularly dramatic off-center penny showing the full date could even bring $500 or more, especially in higher grades. Condition also plays a huge role. While billions of these coins were made, very few have survived in pristine condition. A 1974 Lincoln penny graded MS67 red by pcgs or NGC can bring over $1,000, simply because it's nearly impossible to find one without spots, scratches, or toning after 50 years. Now let's move ahead to the 1975 Lincoln penny, another coin that seems common but carries a world of hidden potential. What makes the 1975 penny so interesting is that it was minted right before the United States bicentennial celebration. This was a time of immense change and excitement for U.S. coinage. The quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins got special bicentennial designs in 1976, but the humble Lincoln penny kept its classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. That consistency makes the 1975 penny a symbolic coin, a bridge between eras, and one that collectors love because of the transition period it represents. While no special varieties were officially documented for 1975, error coins and high-grade examples have become increasingly valuable. Some 1975 pennies have been found with die cracks, cuds, and misaligned strikes, especially from the Denver Mint. Dramatic examples can bring $100 to $300, while subtle but clean mint errors often sell for $25 to $50. The key is eye appeal. The more obvious and centered the error, the more collectors want it. High-grade 1975 pennies are even more impressive. Since most of these coins entered circulation immediately, finding one with original luster and full red color is extremely rare. A coin in MS67 red condition can sell for $1,000 or more, especially when slabbed and certified by pcgs. Even in lower mint state grades, a sharp strike with no spots can bring solid money from collectors filling out high-end Lincoln sets. Together, the 1974 and 1975 Lincoln pennies represent an incredible moment in the history of American coinage. The 1974 penny tells the story of change and experimentation when the mint almost replaced copper with aluminum. The 1975 penny captures the moment right before a major national celebration, when the Lincoln design stood strong while other denominations were changing. These coins are more than just cents. They're history in the palm of your hand. But the most exciting part is that you can still find them today. That's right. These coins are still out there in circulation, in change jars, or in old family collections. If you take the time to look closely, you might uncover something amazing. Check the lettering, examine the fields, and pay attention to anything that looks unusual. Even a small die break or slight doubling can mean the difference between 1 cent and a collector's payday. If you're serious about finding out what your coins are worth, it's important to understand grading and preservation. Never clean your coins. Cleaning can remove the natural surface and instantly destroy their collector value. Instead, handle them carefully by the edges and store them in protective sleeves or holders. If you believe you've found something truly special, like a doubled die or dramatic off-center, consider having it authenticated by pcgs or NGC. A certified coin can sell for many times what an uncertified one might, because collectors trust those grading companies to verify authenticity and assign a professional grade. And don't underestimate the power of patience. Coin roll hunting and searching through pocket change might seem slow at first, but that's how real treasure is found. The aluminum 1974 penny is proof that even the rarest coins can surface unexpectedly. It's not just about luck, it's about knowing what to look for and staying persistent. So the next time you get change back at a store, or when you're rolling pennies at home, take a moment to look closer. You could be holding a small but valuable piece of American history. Maybe it's a 1974 penny with a unique doubling, or a flawless 1975 penny that shines like the day it was minted. Either one could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coins worth money, make sure to subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, and smash the like button to help more collectors discover these hidden treasures. Remember, your change could change your life. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and as always, happy coin hunting.